So this up here is my work, the Beast of Bladenboro. It's my take on a creature of local legend. Let's see if I can get a shot of it here without too much glare. It's got varnish on it now, so it tends to glare a bit in my office light here. But anyway, let me tell you a little bit about the legend of the Beast of Bladenboro. So the Beast of Bladenboro is a creature of North Carolina folklore. This goes back pretty far. It's over the winter of 1953 to 1954, and it was just over a few short weeks that kind of straddled the new year. There was a series of attacks on dogs and other livestock, and it struck the town of Bladenboro, North Carolina. Now this is kind of in a low-lying area. It's a little bit on the swampy side. It's about 70 miles from the coast of North Carolina. Anyway, the animals were reported to have broken jaws and have been drained of blood. And of course, that's sort of a recurring theme of cryptid attacks on livestock, is that you hear that in like legends of the Chupacabra and such. Anyway, the sightings of the creature varied a little bit, so they couldn't really agree on what it looked like, but they generally tended towards describing it as a very large black wildcat, perhaps bear-like, but large furry creature. And several accounts also reported it made a sound like a crying baby. Several of the sightings reported that it was accompanied by a smaller version, a cub or an offspring of some sort. So hunting parties, after all these killings, hunting parties were organized. They got a bit too large, though. As much as 1,000 people were showing up, so the authorities canceled them. They were worried about safety, people shooting one another and such. About that same time, I guess the killings ended. There was three possibilities. There was a bobcat that was killed by a local farmer, although a lot of people said the bobcat would have been too small to have done the damage that they were seeing on the livestock. Another man reported actually hitting a spotted cat with his car. The description kind of tended towards perhaps, though, more of a domestic cat that was just happened to be on the large side. And then there was a third man, reportedly a professional hunter, that also killed a large cat, but it wasn't ever really verified. Anyway, speculation about it was a panther, which is what in the South we would call either a cougar or a mountain lion. They're not impossible to have in this area. Usually the Department of Natural Resources says they're not here, but I've seen people show pictures of mountain lions in North Carolina in the woods up there. So, and we do have cougars or Florida panthers. So we do have at least a presence of said cats east of the Mississippi. Other speculation was that it was a coyote, and we have some coyotes come through my yard, in fact. And that's a possibility. I mean, I've lost a couple of cats to coyotes in the past, but they might be kind of small to take on a dog. Other speculation was that it was a wolf, which probably not. There's really no wolves in this part of the U.S., but you never know. It could be escaped from some zoo or somebody's exotic pet or something like that. There was also a report of a mixed dog breed, a larger dog of mixed breed, like a German Shepherd and some other large thing that a local owned, that could have been doing the killing. And then, of course, there's always the possibility that it was just a straight up hoax. Anyway, though, the town still celebrates every year a Beast Fest, I think is what they call it. Their mascot is named Bob, the Beast of Bladenboro. So this is my artistic take on the Beast of Bladenboro. I've, of course, gone with the cat-like description. Just to make it look a little bit more alien, mysterious monster, I gave it extra long ears and extra long teeth and depicted it in a kind of a dense fern-filled forest with a lot of mist. This is, by the way, an oil pastel on an 11 by 14 pastel board by ampersand. So I hope you enjoyed my artwork and my description of the Beast of Bladenboro. So thank you and good night.